Reshape ladies, and welcome to your brand new Pilates class. So for this class we are going to be barefoot. You can use socks. If you feel like your feet is slipping, you can take your socks off. You maybe find that class with some movements that are similar to body flow, but the breathing is different, and most of our exercises are going to be on the mat. It's mat work Pilates. So it's similar concept in terms of we are going to work on the posture, we are going to work on your core, we are going to work your breathing, but the exercises and how we do it, it's slightly different. All right, so get ready and let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start with our breathing. So we're gonna start with feet under the hips. We're gonna breathe in. We're gonna breathe out, in, out, one more. We're gonna start with the basics, and the basics is our perfect alignment. So our perfect alignment are a few things that we should always pay attention regardless of the position that you are in. Okay, so whenever you're standing, sitting or laying down, we should have the same posture. So the posture that I'm talking about, it's the alignment should be, I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom. The ear should be aligned with our shoulder, the shoulder should be aligned with our hip, the hip should be aligned with our ankle. So even when you are sitting, so let's say if I'm sitting in a proper position, so let's say that I'm sitting, this should be our alignment, our perfect alignment. So whenever you see someone like this, which is very common nowadays because of the phones, this is not aligned. So when your body is not aligned, mean that with time you're gonna create imbalances in your body, you're gonna make your spine or the shoulders or the hips, whatever it is, de-aligned, which is going to give you for sure sooner or later problems. So it's not about fixing yourself in one go, but it's about being conscious about how you stand, how you sit, how you are laying down, and try to slowly correct, because we can correct our posture. Slowly we can. Obviously, if we have scoliosis or if you have something serious, that's something else. But from our daily activities, we can. So this is what we're gonna do. So all the joints should be slightly bent, so we don't lock the knees. So you don't do this to the knees. You relax the knees. So now make sure that the heel is aligned with your hip, it's aligned with your shoulders. So it's also very common that girls, we do this, and also depends on the size of the chest. There are some ladies that naturally they do this. First, because they are shy, and second, sometimes because of the weight of it. So what we are creating, we are rounding our shoulders, and we're gonna have back issues, upper back issues. So chest should be up. So we open the chest, we pull the shoulders back, aligned with your here. All right. So now, second thing which is super important in Pilates is the breathing. So most of the workouts we do abdominal breathing. So we breathe from here. In Pilates we do not breathe from the belly, we breathe from the thorax. So I want you to put your hands on your hips, and we're gonna do a couple of breathings for you to practice. I'm gonna show you, and then obviously when I'm talking I cannot do it properly, but this is what we're gonna do. Put the hands just below your chest, on top of the ribs. When you breathe in, you should have this area, the rib cage should swollen, you should feel that it goes like this. If you feel like it's still your belly that is working, try that this is what should be moving. So your hands should be moving on the side and in when you are breathing. So in, out. So I'm gonna get close so you can see me. So this part should go on the side, and then when I breathe out, they should get in together. So look at my fingers. So see, this area is the one that I'm working. So just keep practicing. If you feel like you cannot get it right, just keep practicing. That it's no pressure on it. Just keep on going. And just make sure that the shoulders are away from the ears. Keep on going. Two more. Okay, relax. So now we're gonna do roll downs and roll ups, which is our spine mobility. Again, each phase of the movement is a way of us to breathe. So we're gonna breathe in most of the exercise, but just pay attention. We're gonna breathe in when we start. We breathe out is the same breathing, so thorax breathing. We go down, then we breathe in on the bottom, we breathe out when we come up. So in, breathe out, chin into your chest, roll your spine, go as low as you can. Whenever you reach the bottom, whatever is the bottom for you, you breathe in again. You breathe out when you roll yourself up. So what we are working, it's the spine mobility. So you should feel disc by disc when you go down, disc by disc when you come up. So you're gonna do it again. Breathe in. Breathe out, chin in your chest, roll, roll, roll. The hands, just go as low as you can. If you cannot go lower than this, don't force it. You go as low as you can. And again, up. I forgot to say something which is really important in any class, but especially in Pilates. We respect our body. So do not compare yourself to me. If you feel like you cannot go over a certain stage, this is the limit of your body. So discomfort, it's positive, pain, no. So again, you're gonna feel also a stretch on the back of your legs. All of this is normal. While even when I'm talking, maybe I'm not doing the proper breathing, but you know how you need to do the breathing. So you breathe in before you start. We breathe out while you move. And again, you have a break to breathe in again, and then you exhale when you're moving up. And it's also normal that rep by rep, you're gonna feel that you can go slightly lower without even forcing, because we are loosening up the joint, the ligaments, and the muscle. Because Pilates, we work all of it, not just the muscle, not just the joint, not just the ligaments, all together. That's why it's important to listen to your body signals, to do the breathing. We're gonna do just one more. And easy up, nice. Okay, so then also in Pilates we have, let's say, we can break movements. So if something is too advanced, we break it down. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start from here. You're gonna walk the hands until you are in a plank position. Sorry. You need to get our just putting the music on. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna walk your hands wider, back straight and stable, shoulders away from the ears. You're gonna do a press up, you're gonna push, and you're gonna walk the hands. So if this is too much for you, you're gonna place the knees down, hands wider, super important the alignment, so chin away from the chest, back align, you go low, and you press, and you walk the hands, okay? If you are fine, you're gonna do everything without your knees. Just make sure the hands are aligned with your chest, slightly outside of the shoulders, and when you press down and up, The head should be aligned with your hip. So if you feel this is too advanced for you, go on the knees, hands wider, little push up. So it's really important in Pilates, body alignment. So don't rush on the speed. Breathe in, breathe out, and walk back. We're gonna do just 2 more times. One more. So you are working again the shoulders, the chest, the core, always the core, what we call the powerhouse. But on here I'm just making it easier for you, we call it the core. Okay, we're gonna go down. So just a reminder about the posture. So even on this position, so the ear, align with your shoulder, align with your hip. So what we're gonna do is going to look very easy, but if you do it properly, it's not easy. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna slide the leg back, you're gonna slide the back in. But this is the key. I don't want you to lean to the other side. I'm exaggerating. Let me just move slightly forward. I'm exaggerating, but just for you to see. I don't want you to do this to your body. I want you that you feel that the strength is in your belly button. So hands are aligned with your shoulders. It's very strong on your core. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm using my core. Everything is in my core and obviously my arms, and then I bring it in. So if you feel that you are leaning, means that you are not using your core. So I'm gonna do it again, same leg, don't change. Okay, so it's really important to keep that alignment. So imagine that you have a glass of water in your back and the glass cannot move. It means that you are stable. Everything is on the core. So it seems very simple, but if it's well done, it's not. It's all about the power on your core, body alignment, and you are working the deep muscles of your core. Okay, stop, and now you're gonna do the other leg. Remember, the body should be stable as much as possible. We are just sliding your foot to the back, your foot forward, and you stop the knees right below your hips, shoulders away from the ears. Again. At any time, if you feel like it's too much and you need a break, you always can come down into child's pose at any time. This is your resting position, so at any time if you need to, you can go into child's pose. One more. And now we all go into child's pose. Today we are just going to do basic but effective. So I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying just basic exercise in Pilates, because Pilates can be very advanced. And it's not for everybody, because everybody has a different setup in the body, a different strength. So not all exercises are for all of us. Even me, there are exercises that I'm still not able to do. Okay, so now what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it a little bit more challenging. We're gonna take one leg off. Is the same thing, body alignment, abs engage. I have a glass of water in my back that should not move, and now I'm taking the arm. Then from here, I move in, I move out. Super stable. If this is too advanced for you, you put the hand down and you just move the leg. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We're gonna do 10 for each side. Look down. Strong on your core. Maybe some of you, the glass already is on the floor, no? Last 3. Extend your foot. And stop. So also your foot should be extended like a ballerina foot. Awesome job. So we're gonna do exactly the same for the other leg. So shoulders down. So first of all, move the leg, activate the core always, lift, extend. Again, if you cannot do this, place the hand down. Try to make sure that it's on the middle of your abs, so belly button. Then breathe in. So if you have good balance, you don't need to reach the hand or the knee on the ground. So you keep them off the ground. And remember, extend the foot to the back as much as you can. We call this is a superman. So in our case, it's a superwoman. So you extend the hand and the foot as further away as possible. More. Last one. And rest. Child's pose. So on here we are working strength, obviously. So it's all about the core, also butt. Now we're gonna move, we're gonna work spine mobility again. And I need you to be very careful with this one. So I know you guys that you can do this. So if you are watching the recording, I don't know if everybody can do this one. So let me do it first and then you do it. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna sit, take your feet off the ground, roll the chin into your chest. I'm gonna roll back and then in very controlled way, without my head to reach the ground, and then I go up again. So slowly, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna come up, and I need to take this off because this goes on the way. So the goal is to be seated without using the heels. So it's about core strength and the mobility of the spine. So slowly back, control, and up. So obviously if you need to use your feet to control your balance, because it's to do with the speed and the momentum to go down, you can use it. But what it's really important here is your head, the chin is in the chest, easy down, easy up, easy down, easy up. Keep going. Just to tell you that a few years ago, not very long ago, I could not do this exercise. It will be very painful on my lower back. So again, not all exercises are for everybody. So if you feel like this is painful, don't do it. 2 more. 1 more. And rest. Okay, we're gonna take a seat. Sitting positions are not the most comfortable, I know, but they are also important to work on. So if it's not a comfortable position for you, so remember the alignment here, align with your shoulder, align with the hip. So if you are like this, because you can't, because of the hamstrings or the lower back, you're gonna bend the knees and make sure that you are straight. Okay, so adjust, or even you can roll something to make it higher. So you can roll, put something on your butt to make yourself higher. All right, you have the two options. So now you're gonna have your hands here, you're gonna twist to one side, you're gonna bring it to the middle, and you do to the other side. So the breathing, let me just go back to the breathing. In, out, in, out. So it's like you have a pause here in the middle, so you don't go straight from right to left, and just keep your eyes on your elbow, and it's just literally your spine that is twisting side to side. Chin away from the chest, look to the elbow, come to the middle, other side. Seems easy, it's not that easy. So again, super strong on your core. And mostly when you breathe out is when you activate the core the most. You should feel the hamstrings, maybe the shoulders, maybe the spine. And at any time, obviously, if you need a break, you can come here, have a break, no problem. One more time. And rest. Relax the arms, relax the legs, your head if you need to. Okay, extend again, or again the same posture that you had before, slightly bending the knees. You're gonna extend the arms over your head, breathe in, breathe out, reach whatever you can. So you are rolling the spine forward, bringing your head, your forehead as close as you can to your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. In, exhale, in, exhale. Keep going. Remember to again respect your body signal, so do not force if it feels too much. If you cannot reach the toes and you can just reach here, it's here what you're gonna reach. Two more times. One more. And rest. Okay, I'm gonna take you away from this position because I know it's not as comfortable. I'm laying down and I'm taking my belt. So now we're gonna work your hip mobility. So you're gonna do two things. You're gonna move the leg from down up. I'm just going to show you the movement. Then you're gonna do a circle as big as you can, but the key here, your hip should not move, should be stable. So if you feel like moving is too much, if you cannot keep it stable, you do a small circle. Okay? And then again up and circle. On here, the breathing, since the movement doesn't stop, you just keep breathing normally. You do not stop breathing in any movement. So you breathe in to start and then you just keep on breathing. We're gonna do 5 for each leg. Do the circle as big as you can, not compare yourself to me. Keep the hips stable. And you will feel it on the hip. The hip is opening up. Again, this exercise is not for everybody, so careful with your core, careful with your lower back. For example, if you have a hip replacement, you could not do this exercise. If this is the last one, and rest. Now we're gonna move to the other side. Keep it stable, keep it stable. Just keep breathing. Core strong. Extend your foot. Two more times. And rest. Pull the knees into your chest. Well done. Okay, if you want to drink a little bit of water, go ahead, because we're gonna move into our core. Again, the full sequence should be all together, but because this is also new, we're gonna break. So we're gonna do one exercise, rest, second exercise, rest, third exercise, rest. So this is what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna bring the knees into the chest, shoulders up. We're gonna hold one knee and extend the opposite leg. Now, if this is too much, you can have the leg here and do like this. This is easier. This is harder, okay? But we're gonna start by the breathing. So shoulders up, should not feel pain on the neck, everything on the abs. Now, keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. Okay, same thing, but now we're gonna do both legs together. So from here, just let me show you first. From here, you extend, you bring it in. So double leg extension, shoulders away from the ears. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can lower. The arms go back until the ears. So even if you are here, you are here. You don't go below your ear level. So, okay, start from here, shoulders up. Now extend the legs in, out. Five more. Last one. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you felt it, but this really goes on the abs like crazy. Okay, you have one more and we are done. So the third one, same position on here. I want to remind you again, if your neck hurts, you stop. You should not feel your neck, you should feel just your abs. When it feels too much, you can have a break and then you continue, all right? Now, this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna do the scissor. So you extend one leg and the opposite leg. So this is easier. You can do it like here. If you can, you lower the leg as much as you can. So it's the same concept, but now your legs are extended, both. That's why we call it a scissor. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. One more. Off and stop. Well done, well done, well done. And turn around. Child's pose. Push the hips back, breathe. From here, come forward, pull the hips down, cobra. You're just stretching up a little the abs, looking up. Going to child's pose again. So on today, I just want to bring you the basics. So the basics are the breathing, the alignment. We did a little bit of strength, a little bit of mobility, and a little bit of core strength. So obviously this is like basic exercise that we can. And the most important thing is consciousness and awareness of how you sit daily, how you do your daily tasks, how you pick up your kids, for example, how you lay down. So all of this is important for you to understand how you are doing. So remember that these days we pass so much time here, so long. So see what I'm doing to myself. So I'm pushing my shoulders, my chin is up, so it can get worse and worse. So you can do the same here. So it's just about you knowing what you are doing, and you can still correct. So it's a difference between being here than being here. So try to bring the screen into your eyes level. So you know, little things that can make huge difference and take so much pain and stress from your body. All right, this is the most important thing from Pilates. And from here, we're gonna roll ourselves up. Really relax the shoulders, relax the arms. You're gonna breathe in, you're gonna breathe out, in, out. One more. And awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you on the next one.